Ruben Reyes. He's the superintendent of Robla, and I'm proud to say that he is a Sacramento High School graduate.
Good afternoon, everyone. As the mayor said, I'm Ruben Reyes. I'm the superintendent in the Robla School District, and this is about my 25th year as an educator. I began my career actually as a first grade teacher, and focused a great deal on literacy because that's indeed what first grade teachers do. Eventually, I did some work as a reading specialist, and now as superintendent, I feel that was a good foundation in order to be an instructional leader in my district, and literacy has always been part of what I do. I've lived in Sacramento my whole life. As the mayor said, I graduated from Sacramento High School, grew up just a couple miles from here. And I've lived here my whole life, and I too wonder where the heck is Robla School District. We're the smallest district in the city of Sacramento, about 2,000 students, and we have all of our big brothers, Natomas and Twin Rivers and Sacramento City and Elk Grove, and we have the same work to do. Our students' needs are no less important, and we have to be sure that we're doing what we can do to make sure our students are readers as well. We have a very diverse student population, linguistically, ethnically, socioeconomically. We also have 5 elementary schools who feed into the Twin Rivers district. Student achievement in our district, as the mayor showed you, is lacking a bit. We're making some gains, and we have some more work to do, and that's why something like this is really important to us. We're so excited to be part of this 3rd grade reading campaign. All schools, our schools, and all schools in the city of Sacramento need community support. The work that Mayor Johnson is doing helps ensure that we keep a focus on education. As you've heard, he has established the City Schools Partnership, and at regular meetings, we, the superintendents, get to meet with city personnel and discuss our needs, get to voice our opinions about city services. We can problem solve together and share resources. For small school districts such as Robla, this puts us on a level playing field with our much larger counterparts. The 3rd grade reading campaign is an important step towards improving our entire community. Reading, as we all know, is at the core of all learning. Reading isn't a discrete subject at school. It's an integral part of all learning, and it's the foundation for every child's entire school day. Children access all subject areas through the act of reading. Good first teaching is the first step towards becoming a reader, but often students struggle. So schools must have resources to support students who may fall behind. Schools have a lot of work to do, and unfortunately in these current times, we have to do that with fewer and fewer resources. The 3rd grade reading campaign promises to provide support to our children in all of these areas. You'll hear details about how the campaign will work, but support to classroom teachers in their assessment of student progress, helping ensure that students are in school every day to engage in reading lessons, support for struggling readers, and increased learning time are all part of the plans for the 3rd grade reading campaign. One example that I'm very excited about is the idea of volunteers. Volunteers would come to school and read to children or listen to children read. This one act can significantly increase reading achievement. There's much research that shows that successful readers, successful students, simply have more access to appropriate books. Volunteers in our schools would increase the amount of time that students interact with text and will result in increased achievement. The 3rd grade reading campaign is significant in our community, and it's particularly significant for Robla. We are evidence that the mayor is interested and willing to support students throughout the entire city of Sacramento, even in the most remote corners like Robla. It's my pleasure now to introduce Chet Hewitt from the Sierra Health Foundation, a strong supporter of this community and a strong supporter of our children.